You barely know them, but your mind is already invested. Why does attachment happen so fast, sometimes instantly? Getting attached quickly isn't weakness, it's psychology. And today you'll understand exactly why your brain does this, often without your permission. 1. Your brain is wired to bond fast. The human brain is not designed to wait. From an evolutionary perspective, connection meant survival. Being close to others increased safety, resources, and protection. So when your brain senses emotional warmth, attention, or familiarity, it releases bonding chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin. Dopamine creates excitement. Oxytocin creates trust and attachment. The problem? Your brain doesn't always wait for evidence. It bonds based on potential, not reality. That's why a few deep conversations or shared moments can feel emotionally intense, even if you've known the person for a very short time. 2. Emotional hunger speeds up attachment. We don't attach faster because someone is special. We attach faster because we are emotionally hungry. If you've been lonely, misunderstood, or emotionally neglected, your brain becomes highly sensitive to connection. Even small gestures, listening, kindness, validation, can feel massive. Your mind doesn't say, "This person is showing basic human decency." It says, "Finally, safety." So attachment becomes a way to fill an emotional gap, not a reflection of real compatibility. 3. Your brain confuses intensity with intimacy. Strong emotions feel meaningful, but meaningful does not always mean healthy. When conversations get deep quickly, when someone shares vulnerability early, or when emotions rise fast, your brain interprets intensity as intimacy. But intimacy is built through time, consistency, and behavior. Intensity is built through emotion and novelty. The brain struggles to tell the difference, especially in the early stages. That's why fast attachment often feels powerful and then painful. 4. Attachment styles shape everything. Your attachment style, formed in childhood, plays a huge role. If you have an anxious attachment style, your brain is constantly scanning for closeness and reassurance. Connection feels urgent. Distance feels threatening. So when someone shows interest, your nervous system activates attachment immediately. It's not obsession. It's a learned survival pattern. Your brain is trying to avoid abandonment even before it happens. 5. Fantasy fills in the gaps. When you don't know someone well, your brain fills in the blanks. You don't fall for who they are. You fall for who you imagine they could be. The less information you have, the more imagination takes over. And imagination is emotionally powerful. Your brain creates a story and then emotionally invests in it. That's why attachment can grow before reality has a chance to catch up. 6. Familiar pain feels safer than the unknown. Sometimes we attach fast not because someone is healthy, but because they feel familiar. If their behavior matches emotional patterns from your past, your brain recognizes it and says, "I know this." Even if that pattern includes inconsistency, distance, or emotional unavailability. Familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar peace. So attachment happens fast, not because it's good, but because it's known. 7. Can you slow down attachment? You can't stop your brain from forming bonds, but you can slow the process. What helps? Paying attention to actions, not words. Letting time reveal patterns. Staying grounded in the present instead of the fantasy. Building emotional fullness outside of one person. Most importantly, don't judge yourself for attaching fast. Awareness doesn't shut down attachment, it gives you choice. Getting attached quickly doesn't mean you're broken. It means your brain is doing what it learned to do. Seek connection. The goal isn't to feel less, it's to understand more. Because when you understand why you attach, you stop losing yourself in it. If this video helped you understand your patterns, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who gets attached too fast. You're not weak, you're human.